Hello, I want to go ahead and work on this one question with you today. Um, so this is an inequality and we want to write our final answer in interval notation. So with this, I want to go ahead and show you how to first solve it, and then we're going to go ahead and make sure we talk about interval notation a little bit. So the first thing you're going to want to do is wherever you have your inequality, you want to solve this. I'm going to go ahead and subtract 3x from both sides. Then that will go ahead and leave me with negative 6x plus 18 is less than or equal to 6. Do the same thing, but now I do that with numbers. I want to go ahead and subtract 18 from both sides. And when I do that, I am left with negative 6x is less than or equal to negative 12. And that is because 6 and I subtract 18 leaves me with a negative 12. Now at this point, what I need to do is I need to divide both sides by a negative 6. Whenever I divide an inequality by a negative number, I need to make sure I flip the direction of the inequality symbol, the one that I circled in green. So now that leaves me with negative 6 divided by 6 is just going to be a positive 1x. I flip the direction of the inequality symbol, and x is greater than or equal to 2. Now, if I were to graph this on a number line, what this says is wherever you have 2, x is greater than or equal. So I'm going in this direction. Because it's greater than or equal, I know that means I have a filled in circle going to the positive direction. Now, to write this in interval notation, I'm just going to go right above it. I always recommend to draw the number line first. The open circle translates into a bracket, and this is going all the way towards infinity, and the infinity symbol always has a parenthesis on it. Now, to go through and enter this into my open math, go ahead and click on the question. So what we have here is when we're going to put the bracket in. So it just goes from 2. I didn't write my 2 in there. Let me go ahead and put my 2 in there. It goes from 2, comma, and we do have the infinity symbol here. Or you can go ahead and type in 2 O's, and that infinity symbol. Remember, infinity symbol always gets your parenthesis. And there we have it. And you can go ahead and submit your question. And that is going to be correct. Remember, if you ever want to do this question again, you can get a similar question. I want to do one more of these with you today before you go on to do the questions on your own. So right now I'm looking at 3x plus 20 is less than negative 2x plus 10. Start with the same idea. I add 2x to both sides, positive 2x, and that leaves me with 5x plus 20 is less than 10. I subtract 20 from both sides, and now I'm left with 5x is less than negative 10. Now, if you see what I'm doing here, I want to go ahead and divide by 5. Now, even though there's a negative on the other side, that doesn't matter. I'm dividing by a positive number, so you do not change the direction. Now x is less than negative 2. And I wanted to do this one with you because of the fact that we are now going in the opposite direction. So this is 0, negative 1, negative 2, and x is always less than negative 2. So to graph this inequality, I'm going to do an open circle going in this direction. Now, And the reason you do the open circle is because there is no equals to portion here. To turn this into interval notation, always go the same direction as the number line, meaning that you want to go from left to right. So the infinity symbol, in this case, that's going to be a negative infinity because that's on the negative side, going all the way to -2. You would just type that in to the equation the same way.